Hello and welcome back to our daily blog, and this is the first part of the final chapter in Philip Yancey's book on prayer. We're in the final stretch and it does feel like it has been a mammoth blog, this one on prayer. We started at the beginning of Trinity, at the beginning of the summer, and now it's the end of November. So what have we learned? We've looked at so many different ways to pray, how prayer affects us, how prayer affects others, what to pray for. Does prayer make any difference? What does God do with prayer? What do we learn from prayer? All of these things, and yet people are still saying, I'm praying the wrong way. And I'm the worst offender. If anyone asks me to pray out loud, particularly in church, I go very, very quiet and try and hide into my chair or slink into the background. And it's really no wonder that people feel this way, because prayer can be such an intimate thing. It's your personal relationship between you and God. But prayer in church, when we say intercessions, is a very, very different form of prayer than the prayer life that we have in our personal lives. There's formal prayers and then there's private prayers. So our formal prayers that don't necessarily have to be as formal as sometimes we think they do. Just pray what's on your heart. And don't be afraid. God hears all prayers and loves to hear all prayers. But the prayers that we say in our daily lives, our own personal conversation with God, it's our relationship with God, and it should underpin our whole lives. It's the interweaving of everything in our life. It's like multitasking. Like on a Sunday morning, when we're running a live service, we have the camera set up, we have the sound set up, we have the computer set up, we've got the projector set up, we've got microphones set up, and all these things are working together. But we're also thinking, oh, what if this goes down? What if that goes down? Are we on the right page? Have we got the right slide for what Matt's saying? So we're multitasking all the time. Even now, I'm literally talking to the back of a phone in my living room, but I'm thinking in my head, am I saying the right words? Why am I talking to the back of a phone? That's just weird. Is Lewis going to run down because he's being quiet upstairs, but he'll suddenly bound down the stairs and ask for a snack while I'm in the middle of talking to you, and then I'll have to start over? Will the dogs come tip-tapping on the floor because we've got wooden floors in here? And sometimes you do hear that and I think, oh, why dogs? Why have I got wooden floors? I'm multitasking. But at the same time, I'm also doing this for God, because this is a prayer. Everything we do for God. When we do our favourite things, George likes to draw, I like to sing. We do it for God. You like to go out walking. Take God with you. Every part of our lives as a Christian is interwoven with our relationship with God. Everything we do is prayer. I'll see you all again soon. Good night.